Hello, dreamers. Padilla here. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. If you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. Scorpio. There seems to be. I need you to stay grounded this week. Something seems to be spiraling very quickly, very fast. Some challenges that you're facing, whether these are in your romantic life or your platonic life, like this is not the end of the world. That's what I want to say. You're needing to redirect your energy and your focus back on your goals, so the life that you envision for yourself, the things that you want. There was something that was pulling you off track, or something that forced you to put certain plans on hold. Now, whether this is like a relationship that you got into, that you got super like infatuated or whatever it was, and you kind of like just left all of your dreams aside, or I don't know, there's something here where like somebody was actively trying to like either control you or hold you back from moving forward or moving towards something. And you are like, the last couple of months anyways, you have been going to like these extreme lows and extreme highs, right? And I'm not saying that you're bipolar, but we're looking at that energy of like bipolar, where you could go into like these very depressive moments and then into these extreme highs, that are almost, I don't know, like supercharged, like energy or whatever it is. And you have failed to find your neutral balance, is what I'm picking up. And there is a sense here that unless you choose, and again, use your own discernment. If you are already doing the work, if you are already like, you've already addressed the things that live in these spaces, then this part is not for you. But there's some of you that continue to run away from the things that live in the shadows. So what do I mean by that? The things that live within your own shadows, the things about yourself that you dismiss, those parts of you that you love to demonize, that you love to say that do not exist or whatever it is. And there is a thing here that until you don't face that, you're the next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years are going to be the continuation of what it is now, these extreme highs and lows, where it doesn't matter how much you try or how much you want to move forward or how much you're trying to create or how much you're whatever, you're not seeing any forward movement. For some of you, you are repeating the same chapters that you lived 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever it is. Like if you look at your life right now and you look at the type of relationship that you're in, the type of financial situation that you're in right now, the type of emotional stability that you are in right now, etc., you are, for a lot of you, you are reliving the same exact situation from like 10, 15, 20 years ago. So why is it that this is coming up? Because Spirit is telling you like, hey, let's take ourselves out of this loop. Let's take ourselves out of this loop, and let's stop focusing so much on trying to find somebody outside of us to come and heal us, somebody outside of us to come and fix things for us, because that's not the way that it works. Where do I have Scorpio? Oh, I have Scorpio in my rising. Okay. Um, so there is a sense here that loves, like, everything that you are seeking outside of you already lives within you. But until you don't accept that version of you that allows you to show up exactly as you are, you're continuously going to be looking outside of you, because what you're seeking outside is already inside of you. And this is why, like, all of these relationships, all of these connections, all of these new opportunities that keep on presenting themselves to you, even when you engage, even when you go 100% into them, there is no satisfaction and they're short lived. And sometimes you try to force certain things because you don't want to let go. Because you know that when you are by yourself, when you don't have this, like this person or this job or this hobby or whatever to distract you, you don't like sitting with yourself. Because when you sit with yourself, you fall into very depressive moods because you don't know how to have a relationship with yourself. You identify being with yourself, sitting with yourself, as loneliness, as not being lovable, as not being worthy, as not being whatever. And you need to address that, my love. You yourself, by yourself, are a whole person. You yourself, as you are, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of what you've done, you are worthy of love. You are worthy of all the things that you desire. You are worthy of all the things that you want to go after. But you cannot even like comprehend that because you don't know how to sit with yourself. The silence of sitting with yourself freaks you out. Because when you're sitting with yourself, when you're trying to meditate, excuse me, I had an alarm go off. When you're trying to meditate, when you're trying to sit with yourself, and these thoughts or these things are coming up, you don't want to address them, you don't want to see them, you try to suppress them. And meditation is not about silencing the mind. It's about learning to sit with what it is that is surfacing and learning what it is that needs to just whoop and what needs to be addressed at a later time. Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's see. Who is it that you're trying to reach? You're trying to have some type of conversation with somebody that you feel can help you during this time, somebody that you see very grounded, or somebody that you feel that is going to facilitate some type of yearning that you're having at this moment, somebody that feels familiar. Some of you may be trying, again, there's something that has happened. Some of you are either going through like an active breakup or taking a break from someone, and you're trying to reach out or reconnect with somebody from your past. That's not going to go anywhere. That's not going to bring anything. Some of you are saying that, oh God, okay. Now I got to check on my daughters. Let me stop because I have 2 Scorpio daughters. But they're both single. They're in high school. But there's something here where somebody wants a second opportunity with somebody from the past, or somebody that they let go of. Somebody here is regretting the letting go of someone, whether that is you or somebody else, or the person that you're dealing with or whatever. Somebody here is very much regretting letting someone go. I don't know, babe. Like, the only thing I can tell you, excuse me, the only thing I can tell you is exactly what I told you. Address what lives in the like within your own shadows before you try to move forward. And just because somebody in the past was there for you and they supported you or they made you feel seen or heard or whatever, doesn't necessarily mean that just because the 2 of you have a history that, excuse me, that they're waiting for you. And I think that's something that you have to be brutally honest with yourself. Some of you think that you can like walk back into someone's life, or someone here, if it's not you, love, again, use discernment. Someone thinks that they can just, pop into someone's life. Like nothing happened. All right, give me a closing message for Scorpio. We have the wise one. Grow within your current situation. Grow. So for you, growing at this moment, for you growing at this pace, is addressing what lives within your shadows and addressing the fact or the reasons why you don't like to be by yourself. And when I say you don't like to be by yourself, I'm not talking about like intentionally taking time to write or to journal or to listen to music or to clean your car or this and this and that. I'm talking about like not having to be around people all the time, like waking up and being like, you know what, today is the day that I just spend with myself. Whether that is that we just look out into the sky, into the trees, or we just look at the ceiling all day. But I just get to know who I am. I get to know the sensations in my body. I get to know my deepest, darkest thoughts. I get to experience my body, experience myself as I am. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty? Well, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.